Cost management planning and quality management planning. What is cost management planning? Cost management planning is the process of planning and managing project costs effectively. According to Project Management Institute or PMI, cost management planning is a process that involves developing a cost management plan to be used in a project. This involves identifying, collecting, and analyzing the costs associated with the project and developing strategies to control and manage costs throughout the project lifecycle. The goals of cost management planning is to manage and control costs effectively in the project. These goals involve the following steps. The first, estimating costs. This involves identifying all the relevant cost elements such as human resource, material, equipment, and overhead, and estimating the amount needed for each of them. The second, allocating costs. This helps in setting a clear budget for each part of the project and ensuring the necessary resources are available. The third, create a budget. A budget is a detailed estimate of how costs will be allocated over a specific project or time period. The fourth, manage costs. This involves monitoring and controlling expenditure, identifying and keeping track of the budget, as well as making adjustments where necessary. The fifth, improving efficiency and effectiveness, may include identifying opportunities for cost savings, improve processes, or implementing other cost management techniques to optimize resource use. The last is making decisions based on cost. It can involve a comparison of different cost options, an analysis of economic feasibility, or evaluation of the advantage and disadvantage associated with spending. Cost types and characteristics. Management planning involves planning, monitoring, and controlling costs in the project. Here are some types and characteristics of the cost management planning. The first, estimated cost. This cost estimated can be based on previous experience, historical data, or estimates from experts. The second, cost budget. The budget provides guidance on how much fund will be allocated to each element of the project cost. The third, cost control. This process involves comparing the planned cost with the actual cost incurred during project implementation. If there are significant discrepancies, corrective action can be taken to keep costs within budget. The fourth, variance analysis involves an analysis of the difference between actual cost and the planned cost. This analysis helps take appropriate measures to control costs. The fifth, cost risk management. This main objective is to identify potential cost risks, develop strategies to mitigate these risks, and manage the cost risks that occur during the project. The sixth, value evaluation. Value evaluation allows the project team to evaluate alternative design or methods that are more economically efficient. The last is cost reporting. Involve periodic report of the status of project cost to relevant stakeholders. This reporting can be include cost developments, cost variance, and measures that can to control costs. Next, and you can see the formula on the screen in cost management planning. There are several formulas that are often used. The following are some of the common formula used in cost management planning. The first, estimated total cost. Next, estimated of labor cost. The third, estimated material cost. The fourth, estimated cost of equipment. The fifth, overhead cost. The sixth, budget variance. And the last, residual budget. Next, I will talk about a cost management case study. As you can see in the table and the first step, I plan to do the final integrated plan. Then in the table below, I break down the final integrated plan and then what cost I need during this step. The point is, you can follow the WBS element that you created before. From there, you can break down what is needed at each step. Next topic is quality management planning. Quality management planning is a management processes and activities in which the company performs or determines the goals, quality policies so that the project can achieve the company goals. In quality management planning, the quality of a project is very important to achieve the success of a company project. The aim of a quality management planning is to ensure that the resulting product or service meet customer expectation. Following are some of the key objectives of quality management planning. The first one of the main goals of quality management planning is understanding customer needs, preference, and expectation for the product or service to be provided. The second is setting quality standard. Quality management planning involves setting clear and measurable quality standards for the product or service to be produced. The third, identify quality processes. This involves identifying the steps that must be taken, the research required, and the responsibility associated with each process to achieve the expected quality. The fourth, implement quality control. Quality control involves the use of methods and techniques to ensure the product or service meet established quality standards. This includes monitoring, testing, inspection, and then any necessary corrective action. The last is improving quality continuously. This involves identifying areas for improvement, collecting and analyzing quality data, and implementing relevant corrective action. Types and characteristics. According to Guenz and Davids, there are several characteristics of a total quality management. The first one, focus on customer, and TQM, internal customer and external customer are drivers. The next is obsession with quality. With a defined quality, organization must be obsessed with fulfilling what they specify. This means that all employees at every level try to carry out every part of their work based on a prospect. The next, scientific approach. Scientific approach is needed in the implementation of TQM, especially for designing work and in decision-making process, and solving problems related to the work being designed. This data is used in developing benchmark, monitoring performance, and implementing improvement. The last, long-term commitment. TQM is a new model of doing business, therefore a new corporate culture is needed. Long-term perspective is important in order to carry out culture change so that the implementation of TQM can run smoothly. Next, this is a study case for my group. As you can see, these table contains activities with their command to ensure compatibility. You can make it like this to make it easier for you to make sure the team's work is correct or not.